Milwaukee is separate from Wisconsin.
That's the thing though.
Milwaukee is separate from Wisconsin.
Milwaukee has to come together as one before anything, anyways though.
And I'm telling you, our world becoming more secular now.
I know that don't help me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I might be in a spot where I have to shut my mouth and just listen.
True.
Might be in a spot where I know what I'm saying. I couldn't understand. Shut the fuck up. Type shit, you feel me?
It'll be people like us, our race, just sit there and stare at you. Don't even speak. You'll speak out and they'll just stare at you like, what's going on? Like, am I in get out or something? Like,
Dan they call that bit northern animosity, bit.
Yeah, maybe.
Southern hospitality, northern animosity. Trademark. Throw some tomato paste on this little flat bread.
Tomato.
And then a bow. And then
right now on the come up, and stacking my cash on the real. Only been on the run up, getting my funds up, chasing this bread. Only thing in my head, even picking the crumbs. I know I'm a dog, but I came from the jungle. Traveling status, the money gon' tumble. I know I'm the greatest, but gotta stay patient. That shit get me sick, but I gotta stay humble. Don't ask for help, bitch. I know what to do. I was lost in that water and ain't have a clue. I was getting that green, start turning it blue. Change the color of cash like I'm changing the hue. Still showing love, they be changing on you. Only day ones ain't changing the crew at all. With that little bit of fame they could do, and if you ain't the bro, I ain't banging for you.
yes, sir, it's your boy One Flesh, and I'm back with another video. And you know what I'm saying? This video is just like an introduction to, I guess I say a lot of things. Podcast, we gonna title? I'm thinking just title it Introduction, Episode 1. But really, everybody gonna introduce themselves. You know what I'm saying? We start off with Sa. Sa finna actually kick off with his own little podcast, little whoop de whoop. But I'll let him introduce himself.
Yeah, it's Sa. You know, your boy, I'm getting ready to start my own little podcast pretty soon. So that's in the works. So getting that foundation set up and everything. But yeah, y'all be tuned. Yeah.
What's going on? You already know what time it is. Your boy Top, aka Boy T. You already know. Hey, we in here at Gleeful Way Productions. Y'all stay tuned. So you gotta go all this shit. Yes, sir.
Yo. Big Bro in the building. Be expecting some music soon. Working with the family. About to get some work done for sure.
Okay, so basically, we could just start off with just like a natural discussion. You know what I'm saying? We could just start off with, you know what I'm saying? How do we define successful? Like success to me is like fulfilling God's duty for you in this lifespan you got. That's what success is for me.
Yeah, fulfilling God's duty and outwardly expressing your faith and your actions morally, ethically, and politically, economically.
For sure. Yeah, I feel the same way though too. It's all how you how you see your way in life and how you feel like what a success is in life. Because you know everybody have the different ways of what success is.
Facts.
You know, somebody's success may be little to somebody else, or somebody's success may be big to somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it depends on what you see success is in life.
And a lot of people misinterpret it too.
Yeah.
Facts. Cause I feel like at the end of the day, like I feel like my success is a success that everybody is capable of. You know what I'm saying? Enduring, and it's like, you know what I'm saying, fulfilling God's duty. Everybody is given a God-given ability. You feel me? So it's like, boom. With that ability, as long as you're going towards that ability, and you know what I'm saying, serving others for God, you smooth.
Yeah.
I wasn't putting spiritually in there right away because I wasn't thinking about that for a second.
Yeah.
But when like everyday life, when you're doing like the stuff that you want to do in life, when you work in a job that you want to work, you making money how you want to make money. That's what I feel like success is. When you feel like you're doing the stuff that you want to do, you're going to be able to do it. And when you put yourself in that position to whatever you want to do with.
Right, something you passionate about.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like it's the difference between saying I got a job, I got a career. 'Cause I feel like job is something you can waking up every morning and you like, damn, I gotta go, you know what I'm saying? Throw some tomato paste on this little flat bread.
Tomato.
And then a bow.
Something
And then a career is like, oh yeah, I'm waking up to go. Like, you know what I'm saying? In my situation, shit, I'm finna go shoot this first scene of this movie, man.
Yeah.
But what's some good leaders like you could say you could look up to? Cause I know some people say they don't look up to nobody, but like people, you know what I'm saying, elderly people with a status. Like some people you say LeBron.
I love LeBron. See, it's just to him, it's more than basketball. It's a lot of the stuff that he's doing outside of basketball, putting people in school, bettering his community, inspiring people to be better. You know, so one person I for sure looked up to. But I feel like that's a basic one.
You got a college too? What? You got a college? You got like a college? I might be tweaking. It's the alkaline water. I might be tweaking.
He probably do.
Nah, I mean,
he got an a building.
Niggas
He got a Nike.
You know what you talking about.
I swear he got a Nike inspiration.
I mean, he got many accolades that he accomplished. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
he did a big facts.
I mean, one of my biggest inspirations is like Dr. Farrakhan.
Who that be?
Just like a political, thinker, been real heavy into our, civil rights politics and, our African American community, and just American politics in general. I mean, he speaks volumes, like Martin Luther King and plenty other people. We're doing it the way that follows Christ, and I think that was the difference between people like Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, is because Malcolm X compartmentalized his Christianity. It was like wearing clothes, and he was a Christian in certain ways, but for the certain agenda of, rights, black rights and stuff like that, he would get violent and do things that were wrong and not necessarily godly. But Martin Luther King didn't ever do that. He didn't have to, cross those boundaries, so, yeah.
Yeah, I have to do my research on bro. I want to say Tupac, honestly. Somebody.
Who's that?
Tupac, honestly. But I don't even think I could say him though, just because my research on him ain't like 20 like that yet.
Yeah.
But based off like what I do know, he definitely did a lot for our race and shit. And he had a purpose for everything, like a meaning, a positive meaning for a lot of things he did, even when it was portrayed as negative and stuff. And he dealt with just like a lot of negative stuff coming his way when he was just trying to be positive. And he still ultimately got his the purpose and everything across. So
I mean, I pretty much say that you know Tupac is well enough to call him an inspiration, because I don't know, Dr. Farrakhan too well, but I know enough to say that okay, I like the story, I like the factors and stuff like that. So that's something that you can reflect, your values and your tradition off of. So I mean,
Yeah, I feel what you're saying. Tupac, he did a lot on the world and stuff, because he did. That's why a lot of people didn't really see eye to eye with Tupac, because he was really telling the truth. And what he was saying, especially sometimes in his music too, and that's where he really spoke to a lot of people in his music, you know, and everybody there really want to listen to him. So I feel what you're saying, how he inspired, you know what I'm saying, inspired you, you know what I'm saying, because he's somebody that to be inspired to, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's fine.
And ain't that many people, you know what I'm saying, able to get in his shoes, like what he had to deal with. Especially like nowadays, you don't see a lot of people trying to change the world like Tupac was trying to change the world. And that's just like that battle against like not even temptation, but just like rejection down, being rejected. You gotta be the one to stand out there, say something that's different than what everybody else saying. A lot of niggas ain't able to say that, do that. Actually step out there, boom. That's why I look up Tupac. That nigga didn't get no fuck, right?
At all.
That one ain't get no. But trying to kind of change the topic a little bit though. Let's talk about like the impact of just like besides Mr. 414, all of us like kind of out of state though, and just like with that transition of you know what I'm saying, going through being a student athlete from another state, just like you know what I'm saying, what's the struggle? Like we could talk about some of the struggles, the benefits, because it's definitely heavy on both ends.
I'd say, first one, coming to out of state, Florida from the south, it's just the vibe and the aura that's just in the state. You know what I'm saying? In Wisconsin, 'cause everybody in Wisconsin, it's not like everybody in the south, you know what I'm saying? You see somebody in the south, they'll wave at you, even though they don't know you. Here in Wisconsin, everybody like closed in to themselves, you know what I'm saying? They don't really fool with everybody else. Like, what they call it, Southern hospitality. That's what we got down in the south. And they don't got that up here, and that's something that I totally had to get used to, because you know what I'm saying, it'll be people like us, our race, just sit there and stare at you, don't even speak. You'll speak out and they'll just stare at you like, what's going on? Like, am I in get out or something? Like,
Dan they call that bit northern animosity, bit.
Yeah, maybe.
Southern hospitality, northern animosity. Trademark.
Y'all heard it here first.
For me though, I say like the biggest negative probably was just the initial adaptation of the environment.
Yeah, I mean, like, I didn't know what the word conservative meant until I like got to like really understand like the people around here, you know. Just noticed that like, you know, like they got a problem up here like with some of the traditional ways, like breaking out of them. Like, I mean, so as far as like, you know, Milwaukee, like it's pretty liberal and stuff like that, but like, you know, we can say the N word down south a little bit more loosely.
I say it here.
Oh yeah, you know, we can say it here too.
But like as a majority.
But you know, we can say it a little bit more loosely there. And up here, you know, there's just certain areas like, you know, I'm pretty sure if there was some black kids that went to a school in Mequon and was calling kids over there, hey, what's up, you know, nigga, this and that, they'd be like, oh man, you can't say that. We don't say that here, you know, we can't say that. I never really experienced that at home in Texas. So I mean, not saying that that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I just think that difference is just like, I don't know, just kind of limit yourself in certain ways.
For sure.
Definitely not. You definitely do. But that's why I say it is also a benefit too, just because like the adaptation part of it. You'll be more versatile in the situations, you know what I'm saying, different predicaments you get in and stuff. I know that joint helped me, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes I might be in a spot where I have to shut my mouth and just listen.
True.
might be in the spot where I know what I'm saying, I could know what I'm saying. Shut the fuck up. Type shit, you feel me? But he's the thing. That's a benefit for sure.
Benefit? I mean, the only benefit I say for being out here, honestly, only really kind of like one benefit is just seeing someone new in the state. Cause really, that's the really only thing I benefited from down here. You know what I mean? New people and stuff too. That's different too. But like, other than that, the state ain't really do crap for me. Like, ain't even gonna lie. They ain't do crap for me.
What do you feel like you need from the state?
I mean, first of all, as a minority, this state don't go push far from minorities as in blacks, you know what I'm saying, other people in like the lower communities, because I can see that now, you know what I'm saying, ride around town, you know what I'm saying, whoever go to the hood part of Milwaukee or whatever, you know what I'm saying, it's crusty dusty, you know what I'm saying, you know, the roads ragged and all that, but then you slide over here to Mequon, you see every day they getting their roads fixed and stuff. Yeah. So like, you know what I'm saying, we got stuff like that in the city, but you know what I'm saying, but when niggas speak up and stuff in the city, they gonna make it happen. So you know what I'm saying, there's nobody down here to like speak up for the lower class and the blacks, you know what I'm saying, down here in the city.
I mean, they've been pushing for that for years, but I want to say Milwaukee is separate from Wisconsin.
That's the thing though.
Milwaukee is separate from Wisconsin.
Milwaukee have to come together as one before anything, anyways though.
And I'm telling you, our world becoming more secular now because, you know, like, you got people who, like I said earlier, like, just, like,
Close up.
Whenever I used to go to church whenever I was young, we used to go, like, in the community, like, around the neighborhood and, like, pick up and stuff like that sometimes. I remember doing that. And I'm like, we wouldn't really let our stuff get too dirty, especially the parks we played at, you know. So I mean, that's just a thing to where like you gotta understand what's more important, you know what I mean? Your people, you know, like actually, you know, your society or like the materialistic things, you know, like the drugs and all that other stuff. So it's like, you know, you gotta understand that. You know, the balance. You gotta have a balance between the two. Because, you know, you're gonna have, you know, your influences happen everywhere you go. But you still gotta always have those positive influences to keep a community flowing.
True.
You know, I feel like something about them kid boys, you feel me? Like, it's so much of that going on that it ain't working.
Yeah, some two pretty reckless and
So
chaotic.
if they ain't gonna figure out how to like solve that, it's gonna be
But y'all notorious for a lot of crime cases, though. Like,
Yeah,
a lot of,
you ain't got the charge.
like,
It's that ego, bitch.
Hey,
It's straight ego in Milwaukee.
I mean, y'all done had Jeffrey Dahmer, y'all done had, man, the Slenderman cases.
that's not
Yeah, y'all done
Milwaukee.
had it's Wisconsin.
It's
man.
Wisconsin.
But that's the thing, though. When I'm coming from Texas, I'm still scared to come to Milwaukee when I see that.
I say,
And I'm not scared, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I'm just fucking with you. I'm just thinking shit. We got crazy shit happening in Texas, too. There are little kids shooting niggas in high schools and shit.
Type of crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe. Now, did you hear about what happened like last week with the that shooter?
Shooter?
Yeah, it's like some dude shot his baby mama and a kid or something like that. But I don't know the situation.
Oh yeah, I did. We was watching it, and
And he was
then
getting
went on
alert.
Facebook. Dude, you talking about the dude? He was on Facebook. He
He was
went
around
live. Yeah, he had shot the one person on the thing. And then he was like, "Somebody get my son."
Yeah.
Rest in peace. I ain't trying to like do nothing like that.
I feel bad that stuff like that happened to people, but You don't know what's going on behind closed doors
at all.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I say it's bro. That's why I say you gotta come together as one before you can do anything, bro. Or everybody being, you know what I'm saying, wanting to be better than somebody else, wanting to be on a higher pedestal than somebody else, that shit ain't never gonna work out. Cause everybody worrying about me. And you just worrying about me, then you ain't worrying about if you take too much off that nigga plate. And then that's where all the animosity and all that other shit come into play.
Play that here. That's all they do. Play that here.
But I ain't gonna lie, if it be more, I feel like if it be more niggas who's, you know what I'm saying, get out that comfort zone and step out and try to, you know what I'm saying, be that positive influence, more positive influences. And especially if you could show that, you know what I'm saying, nigga, you can still, you know what I'm saying, be lit and not go be killing niggas and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of niggas think just being on the ground, having fun and shit, getting hella, that's that lit. That's all them niggas want to do.
Mm-hmm.
But niggas can still get lit and
Be successful.
yeah, be successful, get bread. You know what I'm saying? If you want to fuck hello, you can still get bread, fuck hellos and shit. But niggas want to be out here and just be flagging. Hold on. But with Milwaukee being the only like diverse city in Wisconsin, man, you go anywhere else, it's majority Caucasian, majority white.
Yeah, and it's conservative.
I'd say the second place would probably be Racine.
Obviously, right
Well, you saying that's like the second most diverse?
I feel black. I know.
So, just with that though, and so with us being in school as well too, at a, you know what I'm saying, private school, Lutheran Institute, Skip Voice, you know what I'm saying? How was that a change from coming from the South, just with interacting with, you know what I'm saying, for example, professors, other students, people in the hallway?
One thing I say had to adapt to, especially going to Luther Institute classes, like the Bible classes and stuff. That one thing, and then like speaking with the professors, you got to speak like proper. You know what I'm saying? Because if you do speak how you really speak, like where you from, they be like, like, you know what I'm saying? They're confused. So you got to break it down for them. That's one thing I really saw, like trying to adapt to once I got down here. Trying to like, how can I speak to the professors? Not trying to change how I speak, but like break it down for them where they can understand, but I can still be myself at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, that one thing.
I like that. They make you feel like you have to change that.
Yeah.
I feel like I had to do that with everybody though too. Now I be having random conversations, not just with a professor, but with like just somebody I seen in the hallway.
For sure.
I repeat myself like 3 different times, and then after I repeat myself 3 different times,
Right.
I gotta put it in a different type of sentence still to make them understand what I'm saying.
Me personally, because you know I'm from up north, and when you first came up here,
Yeah.
them first few sentences, boy, I was like, what? What am I supposed to say? But like, nah, I think it just took a while for me like to understand, and then like it'll lag a little bit, like it'll take me like 3-4 seconds to be, oh yeah, okay, yeah, for sure, yeah. I got you. So like it was like it just took a second. That's all. It just take a second, and then like remember after a while, enough of being around. Them that was talking like y'all. Like picked up.
Oh, me, cause DG definitely was saying hella shit. It was sounding like a nigga.
Yeah, so you know, it just takes time. Bust that down, process it. You know. Now I understand. Most of the time I understand, yo. Most of the time. I had to get
So
used to
so what? Niggas are down there and say like that's not even just like with just like do a private school and everything. It's just south to up north type shit down there.
Like, do y'all baseline in y'all city?
You talking about the tipping and shit?
Yeah.
Fuck no.
No,
Well, I mean, we be like,
we swerve.
yeah, we
Hey, niggas in Texas be parking people now.
Huh?
They like speed in front of them and just throw that bitch apart.
Oh, niggas crazy. Niggas want road rage. But I'd be hot as fuck, nigga, do that in front
I
of me.
almost tipped a truck like a few days ago. It was like one of them GMC pickup trucks. Bro, I slid on some ice and almost like tipped the whole truck over.
I ain't get shit,
But
bro.
on some,
I was sitting here DoorDash one day. Nigga, I'm over here like, I'm damn near on Mill Road. Yeah, that's where I'm at. And this little Nissan pull up, nigga. I already got a little bucket on the bottom. Get on the shoulder. Boom, 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 boom. Light flash. Zoom. But instead of just getting in one lane, nigga get all the way over the turning lane. And then just run that bitch.
Wow.
yeah, that's it.
Niggas be flying.
They ain't trying to stop at no reds.
And don't even be in a rush to do nothing. Niggas
I mean, he was
they just
sliding.
be going up the street for no reason.
He was sliding.
It's either that, late for work. I mean, it's some tippers in the city that, you know, they ain't gotta.
You be tipping?
I'll be tipping.
Cap.
I don't be tipping.
I ain't never seen, man.
That nigga be practicing accidents, man. That nigga be, boy, I was in the front.
Who is that practicing
I
accidents?
I was like, damn,
See, it make you feel like you're somebody.
Then I'm like, bro, I got groceries in the bag. I'm like, just in my head, I'm like,
When
my
you have
damn.
groceries get
Nigga
mixed
said
up.
I got groceries.
I wasn't really worried about it. I worried about me, bitch. We driving this shit. It's hella cars finna come out.
And he just
He
had
just like, he's like, oh shit, he getting mad at them. It's your fault. What the fuck?
You one of them.
I'm like, damn.
No.
That boy one of them, the blamers.
Nah, when
Cheesing too, he cheesing the whole time, thinking
Yeah.
he tipping like a bitch. I'm like, shit, this tipping? Nah, you tripping.
Chill like a motherfucker.
because I know what I'm doing. Like,
Cap.
Swear to God.
He like,
You
bro,
gotta
they
know what
tripping
you're doing.
right. They tripping
Like,
right.
you not see me panic, not once.
Yeah, you ain't penny. Your heart wasn't racing. That boy said a roller coaster ride, man.
Oh God.
Oh God, you alright. Low key, your heart was pounding inside. What?
Damn, there was.
Just when you hit the road, you just gotta know. You just gotta know.
Which I got merch.
Nah, I ain't said that since like 2015, but niggas still say merch though. Merch.
I would say 2015. What niggas was doing 2015?
The jerk.
The jerk?
2015.
I wasn't jerking no more.
Yeah, I don't even know that.
We was that.
That was like
Oh, 2015.
I was that.
Oh yeah, most that middle school joint.
Ah, definitely.
That's
yeah.
8th grade.
2009.
Hell yeah,
It was that.
Nigga, I was doing that shit in school. Nigga was
Oh,
calling
yeah.
Every
Hey,
touchdown, bro.
man.
Every touchdown.
I hear them
Every
foes,
time.
man.
Oh, y'all hear the phones too?
I hear them hoes.
Wait,
How
and
that fuck?
I was hitting the corner like a
Bang,
motherfucker.
hold on. That's like freshman 8th grade, yo.
Bobby Schmurder, hell
done.
I was down there yeeting more than dabbing on soul. Yeet, hold on.
Yeah, people was dabbing a long time
Hit them
ago.
folks.
People was dabbing.
And
Chopper
feel
City
like-
Jug for y'all.
I feel like they got bigger on TikTok.
Chopper City
Yeah,
Jug.
y'all brother, y'all
They ain't on
brother,
the
y'all
bop though.
Which bar?
Which bar?
Bop to the left.
Bop to the right.
Oh,
Bop to the
Two times. Hey,
I'm
that's
damn, we had all the 5-year-olds doing that.
God.
They freaking that bitch. Here go $2.
You got a TikTok?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got TikTok.
What's your TikTok?
Sexy man, dark. Just play. I just like 2-5 flesh or something like that.
What type of stuff you be saying on your TikTok?
I don't even really be on that bit, no, I ain't gonna even lie to you. Cause every time I get on that bit, bro, I be seeing shit that make my mind go to thinking for real.
You embarrassed of your TikTok?
Am I embarrassed to be on TikTok? No. Man, I put my ass on YouTube. I ain't embarrassed to do nothing.
I didn't see, bro. I do remember that video. Y'all go watch that and subscribe.
Subscribe. Hey, YouTube definitely coming. Hey, man, March, you be.
Subscribe.
Yeah,
I was saying March, you did.
Hey, notification, hit the notification bell so you know when I get posted, man. I'm at 36, my still 36,000 subscribers. My shit still dropping, man. Y'all stop unsubscribing. Y'all go subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Run that bitch up to 40K. Hit me back at 40K and we Gucci.
He catfished somebody on Monkey.
Hey, I'm finna.
Monkey ain't even out no more.
At all.
Hey, man, I got some fire shit coming, bro. I just thought of a good ass. Hey, the Will ain't even gonna speak on it too much, but look. Yeah, man. But hey, man, we was having some good discussions. I don't even know how long this been. Yeah, though.
My fault.
But hey, man, really though, if y'all really, you know what I'm saying, bumping with it, you know what I'm saying, y'all like the vibe, you know what I'm saying, boom, y'all stay tuned for side, you know what I'm saying, because hey, man, we probably gonna have some guests come on here, cause I was just on the phone with
Quavo.
No, it was G Herbo.
Oh yeah, it was.
But I was telling him about Solid Jig. He was like, well, that sound real smooth. He was like, that's something different. I don't see too many people doing that. So y'all stay tuned for that. We don't clickbait. This shit for real.
And we still ain't got the Papa John's.
Hey, at all.
They're
man.
hungry if I over there bitch trying to talk and think. I'm about to pass out. Oh god, man. I'm about to eat the microphone.
But yeah, sir. Hey man, click that subscribe button for sure. Again, y'all follow them boys on.
I don't need me a mop cause I got me an eater. Can't cause she a eater. Just like a package drop and delete. Play get swipe like a Visa. Get sliced like a pizza. Get chips. Ain't talking Doritos. And if you're moving fast like a cheetah. Ice on like freezer. Before go, I be busting the meat.